So, this is my very first official YouTube channel video. Holy crap, you guys are gonna pop my cherry. No, I think what I wanted to talk about on my very first YouTube channel, what I'll probably talk about in quite a few of my videos later on, will be about motorcycles. And I don't care if it's a cruiser, crotch rocket, spider, whatever the hell it is. I think I'm gonna talk about them because I enjoy the hell out of motorcycles. I love them. But this one is for all you new riders out there that are just starting out, that are wanting to get a bike but not sure exactly what you should go for. First thing is, don't go for the big boy bikes. And I'm talking about the Harley 1200cc Road King. Don't go for those because you're not ready for them yet. I mean, you got to start out small, right? You got to start out with like a little 650 or so. I mean, you're not going to start out with a meat cleaver. You're going to start out with a fucking butter knife. But I wanted to go over a few topics of what you should do as my suggestions as starting out. Like, if you want to start out, yes, a small bike is the best way to go, of like a Yamaha V-Star 650. It's a good small bike, just like the Shadow 750s or the Harley 883s. Now, keep in mind, name brand does not matter. It doesn't. It's all about your preference of the style and how it feels to you. That's the kind of bike that you want. You don't want to just jump on one and it not be right for you. Also, my recommendation is get a bike that is fairly cheap. That way, if you wreck it or you mess it up, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. But also, remember something too. It doesn't matter the name brand, because Harley Davidson is a great bike. It is. So is Indians. Those are the two biggest name brands in the U.S. But at the end of the day, you guys are enjoying the same thing. Wind in your hair, thoughts in your mind, and two wheels beneath you. Alright, so it does not matter what you're riding, just as long as you're enjoying it. And the same goes with crotch rocket, guys. I know that you guys love those bikes. I'm not a big fan of them, just not my style. But it's the same concept, okay? But if you are going to start out, yes, please start out with a small bike, V-Star 650s, Shadow 750, 883 Harley. I mean, you got all these different types of bikes, but the biggest thing I could suggest to you guys that are starting to get into it and wanting to learn how to ride and all that, one, take a course. If you can afford the money to take a course, that is the best option you can do, because they will put you in scenarios and situations and teach you how to control the bike better than just jumping on it and trying to do it yourself like I did. A rookie mistake that I will say that I did is when I got my very first bike. It was a Suzuki Marauder 800. I learned how to ride it from watching the YouTube video, and my very big mistake was I didn't wear eye protection. Yes, wear eye protection, because a bug at 65 mile an hour in the eye will knock you off a bike. It already hurts bad enough when you're riding down the road and it hits you in the cheek, all right? The throat, oh, let's not go there. Another thing I can say is, if you are starting out, I don't care what state you live in, whether it has a helmet law or not, wear a helmet. All right? You need to wear one, because you're going to end up wrecking your bike, possibly. I laid mine down. And you're just getting the feel of it. And you also got to take in consideration, it's not about you on the road. It's not. You're going to have people in cars who do not care about you riding a bike. So always wear a helmet. And if you don't want to and your state doesn't require you to, that's your decision. But my suggestion is wear a helmet. Try to wear one just to keep you safe. Because if you got a wife and kids or a family that loves you, you're going to want to have something to help at least bring you home. And last but not least, One of my favorite quotes that I had heard a long time ago and I really love, that you should always remember, no matter what the poker run is or the ride that you go on and all this and that, it's not about the journey. It's about the people you meet along the way. So hopefully you meet some cool ass people and you fall in love with bikes as much as I have. Be safe and always remember, keep the rubber down.